Breaking news at 5, we are following a pursuit.
That's right, and Desmond Shaw is live overhead in SkyCal to tell us all. Well, Des, we just saw some action there.
Yeah, Pat and Rudabay, they are trying to pit this person on the freeway. Very rare maneuver by West Covina PD. Check this out. We are westbound on the 10 near the 5 in the Boyle Heights area. Let's see if this is going to be over now. Well, I guess it is. I think he didn't like that maybe that contact on his bumper. They actually tried to pit him earlier, westbound 10 in the Baldwin Park area. It was off the Francisquito off-ramp, so not the first time. You know, sometimes these smaller agencies tend to be more aggressive. They actually tried to hand this off to CHP, but CHP wasn't interested. It was just traffic violations. Might have run a red light. There was talk of no front plate and some other violations, but it's going to be a lot more than that now, since it was also failure to yield. But all of a sudden now, we've got the westbound 10 lanes here near the 101 freeway in downtown, blocked off, weapons drawn, suspect's door is open. Maybe up here, Pat and Rudabay.
All right, you know, it's interesting that they don't seem to be phased, at least right now. They haven't jumped out of the vehicle or followed demands, considering what this person was wanted for. And do we know, like, there's no plate on the front, I guess? Is that a plate on the back that they can read and find out if this belongs to this person?
Yeah, there is a plate there on the back, so and this was not reported stolen, so not to our knowledge anyway, so they should know who this person was. But just, you know, not sure what suddenly clicked in their head, because we have come quite a ways on the westbound 10. There were some slow speeds, and just as we got eyes on it, it was starting to pick up to about 80 miles an hour, but then they hit that traffic, and they tapped the bumper a couple of times, and now the suspect has decided to give up. So we're going to get these trees out of the way here. They always have a tendency to get in the way, but coming out now, it looks like they are complying, hands up, walking backwards towards the police, and, you know, if we don't have any funny business or anything here, we should see them in handcuffs here shortly.
And are there other people in the vehicle as well?
I don't believe so. I didn't see anyone in the passenger seat, so unless anyone is in the back, looks like this is a 3-row minivan here. But they are now getting down on the pavement, and they are getting into custody. So, you know, West Covina, again, that was multiple pit maneuvers attempted on the freeway here. Pretty crazy. It's very rare to see that, and they typically only do it in pretty slow speed. So they saw the traffic coming up here westbound 10 at the 5. That always kind of gets clogged up certainly on a Friday rush hour here. So the authorities took advantage of it. They didn't even have to do a full pit maneuver. They just kind of tapped the bumper a couple of times, although you can see some damage there to the bumper. That was from that first pit maneuver, we believe. So West Covina letting the suspect know that they mean business, and they did not need CHP's help after all. They're just going to clear the vehicle. That person in handcuffs, they want to make sure there's nobody else here, so they're probably just going to come up and clear the vehicle, see if there's anyone in the back. That rear window is down, and this is like a 3-row minivan. So there certainly could be someone hiding in the back, so they're going to take every precaution here before we see the 4 fingers up, meaning a code 4 all clear.
Yeah, a little inconvenience, of course, for the drivers on the freeway that are waiting for this to be cleared. All right. Thank you, Desmond.